something a little different tonight. We're having dinner with the lovely Miss Paula Yang. Paula, Paula was a candidate for uh, Fresno City Council District 5 a few years ago, and we just left. We just left CMAC. I just did a podcast with with Sparkle over there. And then when I was there, I got a call and a text from Nick Richardson. He's running for District 6. He says, "Man, come by." And I said, "We can't come by until we go get the, how do we say it? The phone.
The pho. We're having the pho tonight.
We having the fun with Paula. We having dinner, baby, on the Doug Best Show. This is something different. Tell me somebody else doing it." And then right here, we watching the Donald Trump, Kamala Harris election going on all at the same time. You know, and me and Paula just gonna chop it up. And then if somebody's out there, I know somebody's out there. I want you guys just to tune in. This, the Doug Best Show is a platform for the people. We ain't trying to make no money. We trying to just get the people, and then at some point in time, somebody's gonna need a voice, and this is what this is all about. And I want everybody out there, if you can, just go to YouTube and just subscribe to the Doug Best Show. And Paula, you know what you got to do on that thing? My son says, "Pops, make sure you ask Miss
Okay.
the beautiful Miss Yang. Make sure that you know that she tags herself in." And look, guys, we ain't
Doug
ate
Best.
nothing
There
all
you
day.
go. Oh, my
And listen to me.
goodness.
Look, Paula told me to go get the chopsticks and do the pho. But I tried to do the pho, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The brother got to have some chicken, baby. So we got and then
Oh my goodness. The chicken is the one right there. But I got to tell you, I saw your pho eating, just preparing. You went practice. Your pho did not get mixed up in all white broth. Look at my pho. You got to have nice and chili.
so
All
right there
of
so
that.
the people can see it.
Oh, yes, right here. I guess my camera's on that side. Yes. Oh, my gosh, yes. You
Yeah.
didn't mix it right.
Yeah, Paula. Hey guys, you guys on the Doug Best Show, baby. We gonna do it. I'm doing it my way. We ain't copping Joe Rogan. We ain't copping Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. Smith. That's your seat right there, little daddy. That's your seat.
Lord, yes.
Yeah, it said the broadcast is waiting for this shit resume soon. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
I don't know what happened there, so
I don't know.
it's gonna come back.
Okay.
Okay, but in the meantime, we right here. I'm with Paula Yang, and we having dinner on election night. Do you see it on there, Paula?
Yes, there it is.
Okay.
There it is. I see it.
Hey guys, if somebody out there, you on the Doug Best Show, baby. Hey, this is how we do it right here. We do everything original. So listen, you see the shrimp, camarones. That's what my senorita cooked. And then this is teriyaki chicken. We got it from Pandas. And Paula is eating pho.
I'm eating the pho. What the pho is what people would say. She's eating the pho. The pho right here is.
And yeah, so Paula, so what kind of meat is it?
I've got steak in here. I've got brisket. I've got meatballs, Vietnamese meatballs, and
They didn't give me all of that when I went the other day.
oxtail.
oxtails?
Oh yes, oxtail. Nice stew oxtail right in here, nice and tender. Right here like this. And all the basils. So you got to mix it all the basils, bean sprouts, and the chili oil and the sriracha. You didn't put any of that.
Yeah, so what happened the other day? Hey guys, how y'all doing out there? This Doug Best, Paula said, we want to do the election night, and what we wanted to do, let's have dinner and eat the pho.
Yes.
We went to the restaurant, and it was just like some white water with some noodles in there, and I said, man. So it had to be nice and polite. So we gave the lady like a little $10 tip, being nice and polite.
yeah.
And then we took the stuff home, and I said, you know what? I want some tacos.
Oh, see?
And that's what happened. Yes.
That's why you didn't want to do it tonight. But that looks real good. I'm a meat eater, and that looks real good.
Also, yeah, guys,
Yeah.
you on the Doug Best Show, and then we talk. How we looking out there with the election?
Yeah, gosh.
Is anybody out
Listen.
there? Can somebody tune
There
in?
is 49.8.
I said, somebody said, do the Dougie, baby. This the Doug Best Show for real. Okay, so you think I'm playing out there. Only reason why. Hey, wait, listen. We was just, hey, guys. Hey, man, I'm at home right now, baby. Listen, David Rand, I see you out there, and then I see you, Cupcakes. It's the lady asked me today, well, what's your favorite kind of guest on the Doug Best Show? Somebody that's down to earth and somebody that's real. I've been around pretty women my whole life, so I'm not gonna be intrigued by that. But I love you, Paula. You really look nice to me.
Oh,
And
thank you.
and she says, I said they could be a movie star. I was in the entertainment business for a long time, so I'm not really impressed with that. I just want the Doug Best Show to be down to earth. So sometime, somewhere, I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be a Rodney King incident. It's gonna be something to happen. The poor people, everybody, somebody's gonna need a platform. They're gonna need a voice. And if we got 50,000, 20,000 people that listen to me,
Yes.
then we got influence. You don't have power because you don't have the machinery to have power like that, but you got influence. But Paula, just explain that to the people about you understand the politics, and then if you got some influence, they gotta listen to us.
Well, I think you're doing the right thing. First, is a platform. It may not be, set for politician or politics, but it's a platform for our people.
For the
You said
people.
the people, the community. And there is no platform to have a real conversation, even just simply sharing food. You know how important that is? We see colors and we see this and that. And look at you and me. Look at you and me today. We're sitting here eating together an Asian chinita.
Oh yeah? Well, say that to me. Don't, Paula, don't call me Poppy and Asian like that. Oh my God. Somebody out there.
No, it's just unreal. My family look at me like, okay, Paula, you have a lot of friends and they're a little different. Mm. But as soon as we talk
Different
about
is good.
food, we're all good. And food brings people together. Look at that.
Yeah, you know what, guys out there? I'm eating while we talking. We ain't supposed to do that. But look,
That's it.
on the Doug Best Show, sometimes I left the apartment complex, me and Gentry Green. Money Boss called me. This is another guy that's got another podcast.
Wow, money boss.
That's his name, Money Boss.
Oh, really?
And Diego Ray. They got a podcast.
Oh.
I told them I was gonna be having dinner with you on
Oh,
the show. They said, "Man, OJ, quit tripping." Hey, man, this ain't finna be like no. This ain't finna be like no regular show on here. This is gonna be like Who Dug It. This. All the people out there in the real world, they know this who I am. I ain't like faking it, doing nothing. And Paula, I love you. So Paula came up with the idea. Let's have dinner during the election night. We got the election on one TV. We got up front up there on the other TV where we can see each other. And we need some people out there. You guys talk to me.
yeah. Talk to us. Talk to us.
Talk to us.
Man, talk to us. You
Talk
know,
to Paul.
today all day, today is final election day. Last day, tonight till 8 p.m. And if you're running out there right now, run fast because they'll probably close in at 8 p.m. and no more voting. So today is the last day, and I think that us sitting here, I don't know about you were thinking today, but I feel a little bit like we're going through court. Like mom and dad is getting a divorce, and who's gonna have me get me? I feel like an orphan.
No, Paula, we got you in our loving embrace here.
I just
I'm eating the chicken too, baby, while we talking,
yes, yeah, me too. I'm just waiting. Like something is gonna happen, and tomorrow we're gonna be, owned by. Either.
We don't know. So, so Paula, what do you think though? So, do you think Trump's gonna win or Miss Harris gonna win?
God, he is. Look at him. Look at 59.7 right now. Out that's Washington County.
Washington County. State. Oh man, Trump got 195 electoral votes so far.
Yes.
And Kamala Harris only has 91.
91.
So you need 270 electoral votes.
Yes.
So all Trump needs is 75.
Wow. So let's eat dinner.
Okay, we're gonna keep looking at this thing.
Yeah,
I gotta, so
you gotta eat a little bit.
No, I'm eating a lot right now. So you guys out there all right with me for eating? I see you out there, Fativa Muhammad. Where my partner out there, Keith Russell. We had my brother call today, and let me get his name here real fast.
Okay, let's get his name.
Let's get his name. And Just a brother called today, from the Nation of Islam. He was saying, brother, can I come on the show? Say, man, a Jew could come on the show. A police officer could come on the show. A sheriff department person could come on the show. Somebody that's been homeless, somebody been a crackhead, somebody could be as beautiful and as lovely as Miss Paula Yang could come on the show. Absolutely, you could. I'm gonna find the guy's name right here. You guys stay with me. You with Doug and
Everybody matters.
everybody matters.
Everybody matters. And like you said earlier, the platform is to share conversation about life. What do you like to eat? Why you wear yellow all the time?
No, I don't want
You
you
know.
all the time.
Some of those things, simple things, platform is needed in our community.
Yeah, the brother named for Fativa Muhammad out there. The brother's name was Hassan.
Hassan.
Hassan, Hassan. He sells that. He sells the Muhammad speech. I think they call it the Final Call now over there on Thorn Avenue and Kearney. And he said he want to come on the show because they gonna do like a clothing giveaway, and I think they're gonna do it on
wow.
Saturday. I said, you should come on the show 2 or 3
Yes.
days in advance.
Yes.
And this is what this show is all about. Sometimes we gonna talk politics. Sometimes we gonna talk money. Sometimes somebody gonna have some hardships. Sometimes somebody gonna be did something wrong, and you need a platform to talk
Yeah.
to the people.
Yeah.
Because they treating you a certain way because when you're in a certain economic level or a certain color or whatever, you got the Doug Best Show. Because they can't cancel me. Ain't no canceling. Because why? Because I got the people. But I need the people. And we need each other. I'm not here to try to make no money. This is a show. I'm going to explain it like this. A platform is like sitting on a big box and you got a big megaphone when everybody could hear you.
Yes.
Not for me, for all of us. And because God put me in a position where I could pay for this and put it together for us. And you guys, if you guys out there, and then if you know me, then you know I'm not just talking. And then Paula, before I get on my soapbox and go to talking too much, how's the phone?
The phone. The pho is
No,
really
the
good.
pho.
The pho is good. The pho is really, really good.
Okay, so you know how the brothers always twisting the words. Sometimes. Dave Moran out there, can you talk to me? Somebody out there. Man, tell somebody, y'all go tell somebody, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. Can you guys see me out there?
There you go.
The next person that say something and make a comment, I'm finna eat the noodles. I'm finna eat a shrimp with the chopsticks. Right here in front of I dropped it. Oh my God. Hey man. Somebody, y'all help me. What else? Paula, what do I do? Do I use 2 fingers or 1 finger?
3 little fingers right at the top. You put the chopstick in the middle, and you split up and down, up and down.
How we looking out there, y'all?
There you go.
Yeah, am I doing?
Oh, you did it. That is it.
Fativa Muhammad says, I don't drink wine. Years ago, I probably did drugs and wine, and now I don't do nothing
Water.
but make money. Work too much. I'm finna eat one of these shrimps. We didn't get this from Panda. My senorita cooked these right here. Let me see. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do somebody want to come down and have something or what? How y'all doing out there? Who's out there on live Facebook land? We got. Let's see how we looking over there.
Join us.
Oh my
dinner
God.
And over election
Wait. We looking at Pennsylvania.
Oh,
Trump
there
is
it
winning
is.
51-48. She got to have Pennsylvania, y'all.
Yeah,
Who's out there? George Jones, I see you, baby. Miss Muhammad said you wearing that yellow.
It looks good on him.
Oh my God, thank
That
you.
does look good. I was gonna be all jeans, and I thought, okay,
Now, Miss.
we're on Blackstone.
Oh yeah, we on Black.
Our studio is here, but it looks good. Look at that.
Look at this right here.
My
Man, you only gonna see this on the Doug Best Show. I wish we had some friends out there, some big shot friends, man, that could call somebody, tell Stephen A. Smith, man, Man, put Doug Best on your show. Make how they could tap it in and integrate it in. And Money Boss, where you at, baby? Somebody know Money Boss? Would you call him and tell him to tap in with us right now? Money Boss says that him and Diego Red, they got a show, and they go on for hours at a time.
Okay. We'll bring some fun chopstick and see how they.
Look at
for
this.
hours, yeah.
I got the chopstick,
There you
baby.
go.
The brother got it, man.
Yeah.
I'm representing the brothers right now. Look, but that's chicken. Wait. The chopsticks almost fell on the brother. Well, I love you. All right, here my senoritas. Come around and say hi to the people.
Senorita, come on, sister. Look
Okay,
at
so
her.
right.
Cheers.
You got to come on this side
Yes.
right here.
Come and say hello to everybody.
You grab a seat.
She
Hey, this
so
is like a multicultural podcast.
I know.
You got a beautiful Janita. Is that how they say?
Need that. Yes. Yeah.
And then we got a beautiful Mexican.
Buenas
Latina.
Buenas noches, la señorita.
Oh, yeah? And then I got to tell y'all out there, this the Doug Best Show, and you got the Black Superman right here, baby.
I love your energy. That
my
is
God.
so, you have so much energy. I met you 4 years ago through a friend. Now we don't see him no more.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you who the friend was. The friend was Roddy J. And she asked me how Roddy J doing. So you know what happened on here. I'm going to keep it real. Roddy J is a good dude, but he got to take his medicine. And Paul and everybody out there, mental illness is a real thing.
Yes,
I got high blood pressure. I get up every morning like clockwork and exercise. I don't care. Little mama might have that Victoria's Secret on, but I know I got to get up and exercise. I'm not saying what I might do later, though, Paul. Paul, quit looking at me like that. But so I know I got to do the exercise, and then I know that I got to take the medication, the high blood pressure medication, to keep it balanced. So if you got a form of mental illness out there, man, ain't nothing wrong, especially in the black neighborhood. We think that I got some issues, so I don't want nobody to know. Roddy J, man, I love you, man. I'm going to keep it 100 with you and everybody out there. Roddy, take your medicine, pimping, and then you could be sitting right there in the chair. I ain't finna, man.
We got
I'm
a
not.
bowl
Yeah.
of pho waiting for you.
Oh yeah, for sure, but
Yes.
he likes them tacos. But he might, let's try the pho. Just try something different. Yeah, Paul, I didn't know that they had oxtails. I love oxtails. I go to Chef Paul's once a week in Chinatown. I seen it says oxtails, but I said,
Really?
this might be some kind of Asian language that I don't understand.
Oxtail it is. I know Chef Paul.
You know Chef Paul?
Yeah. I've been there. I like the food.
Oh my God.
You see?
You see how small this was, guys?
Yeah.
Y'all on the Doug Best Show.
Yes.
And you only just getting, listen to me. You guys, hey, the only reason that we doing this like this right now is because I'm having less stress on the apartment complex over there and it's loosening it up. Hey, man, once I don't have to be over there all the time, I'm finna put so much energy into this thing right here. I don't care who you is. If you come to this town and you be saying that, you got to pay me to come on the radio show, to come on the Doug Best Show. No, I ain't gonna do that though, pimpin'. But I'm gonna have everybody on here next week after I go get the inspection for the shear walls over there in my apartment complex, and then I put the garage door open. Y'all already tell Mayor Jerry Dyer I'm gonna be down there for sure. He gonna be sitting right here in that chair. How can you tell a brother no? Is it another black podcast in the city?
No.
Paula, pull that thing up close to you, Mom. Goddamn.
I said no. There's no. That's what I said. We need you.
Paula,
We
don't
need
tell me
you.
no, Paula. Please don't tell me. What?
They don't have another one. Or even if they do, it ain't unique like this.
Uh-huh,
Nobody be eating food and chopstick.
Oh my God! Can you guys
Yes.
see that? Look at that.
It's all about your energy. It's all about that, and you bring people together.
Oh my God!
I
That's
am
what
so touched.
I love you for that.
When I ran into you guys, or when you saw me at the Guadalajara airport in Mexico, that was I just sat there after and I said, God, what is happening here?
And Mike, her husband, was right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
He
exactly.
said, "This Paula." I said, "What Paula?" You know how brother get loud up in there, man. I'm the only black guy in the airport. Listen to me. I know I'm eating my food. And they was like looking at me, and I'm like, "No, I'm not trying to have no problems right now." All I got to tell you, boy, you got that bling bling. You look like, oh my
Oh,
God.
well, life goes on. We live by the light and the bling blings, okay? And look, I'm trying to catch up with you. Doug Best, and you said it best. You have everything. I'm so impressed.
Yeah, Paula, but for out there, for the
Yeah.
guys that's everybody that's out there just watching me, we having fun, man. So I don't, Paula,
Yeah.
Paula, the podcasts and the social medias and Instagram, TikTok, and X, and Facebook and YouTube.
Yes.
I'll open that for you.
I
So
got
you
it.
don't break it. You got it?
I got
Let me find out you Superwoman, Paula. This is the wave of the future right here, guys. So a bunch of years ago, only certain people could get on the TVs and the shows and the entertainment shows, and then they'd make a name for themselves. That ain't happening no more right here. Not right here.
No.
From now on, right here, this podcast right here is gonna be for something might happen, and then we got to get on here and help somebody put together a GoFundMe account.
Yes.
That's what you got this podcast for right
Good,
here. So
good.
if we got 15, 20, 30,000 people and somebody's out there really got an issue, somebody died or somebody got kicked out of their house or something, they need to go put a GoFundMe fund together. Can I come get on the show? And it's got to be real. It can't be you trying to go out there, and do no foolishness. Because I'm going to know, because I'm from outside for real. I could go out there and find out everything. And my sons and my nephews and them out there, they know everything. So if you're trying to come pull a fast one, that ain't going to work. But this is what this podcast is all about, to help the people,
Yeah.
to help us.
Yes, absolutely.
Help the people. So it ain't like so if I got an extra $100, or extra $1,000, that ain't gonna do you no good. But this show right here is to try to be like a bridge. This is the situation, and I'm here the bridge on the Doug Best Show, and that's how we fix it. And then we're gonna try to make it work. So we know Paula, we know Nick Richardson, for District 6, we know Jalen Swain from District 3. We know Mayor Jerry Dyer from City Hall down there. That's what this show is all about. We ain't trying to be on the show to make no money, and I ain't begging nobody for no money. We here to help the people. Oh my God, Paula, you look. Let me put that thing on. Show them, what is that? That look like spaghetti. That's how the black people say that look like spaghetti.
It's white noodles.
Who's out there, man? Is anybody out there? Ain't nobody talking to me. Oh my God.
Talk to us
Talk to us,
live right now.
Paula,
Talk to Doug.
talk to the people out there, and
This is so good.
this is good, Paula.
Yes, I love the idea that you could have coffee in the morning, a late lunch, or even over dinner a conversation.
Yeah.
You don't need to come in here and be hysterically crazy and serious. Because the platform is also about laughter and enjoying the conversation. So
And then you know what the beauty of it is too, though, Paula? You teaching me, because what happened, I was on here yesterday. We had a pillar of the community, Johnny Nello. I love Johnny. Johnny, our peers, they come. He gonna tell you. It could be the Mayor Jerry right there, and we have me. If he do something stupid, Johnny gonna tell him that he did something stupid. That's how Johnny is. And then he was in here yesterday, and today, me and you were sitting here. I love you for this, Paula, because you know what this doing right here? This, I don't know, like I needed somebody to tell me to just be myself, but that's what you did right here when you said, okay, I'm starving. Man, go get some food, and, we eat pho. But I said, I ain't going to look too good eating pho.
no.
I really like the chicken, baby. But then now that I found out that the pho got oxtails in it, now I could eat the pho.
Yes.
And then
And I'm going to show you how to mix it real good. Because they didn't teach you how to put the condiments, the seasonings in it. So you just had a white broth.
that's all we have.
Yeah, no good. I'm sorry, I'm going to make it up. In fact, my friend Paul from Thai Coupette, where you guys went to eat.
Too many people in that place is packed.
Yes, and we all know the restaurant with the red wall. Who has a red wall? He's the only one. See, he branded himself.
I mean, yeah, but the color red is from China.
Yeah, but I see. But that's the only restaurant with the red wall, and that's him. So that's Paul. So we're gonna go and have fun together over there. He invited us already.
Okay, that's beautiful.
we're gonna do
What's
that.
shout out this restaurant.
Yeah, it's Thai Coupette. Most of us have been there.
3145 31
North First.
North First. No, McKinley. McKinley. It's on the corner of McKinley and First, but his actual address.
Next to the laundromat.
Yeah, next to laundry.
Yeah, that's
his
out.
his actual address is McKinley.
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 Huh.
On the corner of First and McKinley. My friend Gentry was telling me today,
Yeah.
Doug, you don't have to do nothing, but when you own there, you know, if you got thousands and thousands of people, people will pay you to advertise their different restaurants and their different businesses. Gentry Green. I said, man, I ain't really trying to make no money. That's a whole nother. But then that's something to think about. You guys out there, you know, you on the Doug Best show, and somebody probably tuning in. I don't see nobody saying nothing. Can somebody talk to me? We on here, me and Paula Yang. You know, we here on election night. We looking over here. My senorita in the background. Where's she at? I can't see her. Oh, what's she counting?
She's
Is the
right
people
there,
saying
yes.
anything? No, she back there counting her money. Where the armored truck at? How we looking out there? Said key race alert.
Where are we now?
Let's see right here. Pennsylvania, they talking about the state race now. Bob Casey looked like he might lose for the state of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
For guys out there that's watching us on the Doug Best Show on Facebook, hey guys, we gonna do something a little different here. And then we looking at Ohio so far. Sheridan Brown, he's the Democrat from Ohio. Looks like he's gonna lose right now. They just with
Yes.
84% of the vote in. I'm not sure if anybody out there can somebody check and see how Nick Richardson is doing for District 6. He invited me to come to his situation tonight. We might go over there after me and Paula get finished eating. Anybody out there, somebody hungry? Somebody call me, let me know. I mean, when you come on the Doug Best Show, some people like Hennessy. Some people like, you know, Dom Perignon. Some people like, you know, whatever they like. But no weed smoking in here. My senorita was tripping for about 16 days. I said, girl, goddamn, you gonna kick me out the bed? Yeah. Okay, so guys, what I'm sipping a 7-Up. Who's out there? You on the Doug Best Show? Who's out there? You know, can somebody chime in and tell me who's for Kamala Harris? Is anybody for Kamala Harris for the win? I see you, Cupcake. And let me stroll up and down and see if we got some new people talking to
There
me.
you go. Everybody on your Facebook fan page should tune in too.
Says, hey, Doug, but I don't see that many new people. No, I mean, what you look like on your phone.
They're nervous at the house watching the election right now.
Oh, they're nervous.
Yes.
What's it about?
Yeah, a lot of people are very nervous.
You guys excuse me, you know, while I eat this delicious chicken, please. That's the beautiful Paula Yang right there. Let's see you right there, Paula.
So good. You know, I was just thinking about how divine timing was. We ran into each other at the airport. Of all places, you live down the street from, not too far from where I work and my business, and we don't see each other.
And, I guess there's no excuse or nothing, Paula, but I probably overwork. I work a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good thing. I work a lot, you know, and the reason being is I work a lot because I want to be able to do anything that I see the people, and this for the other people out there that's listening. Anything that I think about, that I think of in my mind, I want to be able to do it if I want to do it, Paula. And I'm not one of them black people who feel like I'm entitled to nothing. I'm only entitled to whatever I work for. I don't think that the white people, I don't think that the system owes me nothing. No, I don't. I don't think that. And then I want to take full responsibility for any knucklehead things that I done did in the past or I might do in the future. That's why I work so much. And then so we want to get up last week or whenever it was when we were in Mexico. My senorita was a little homesick. So we was doing a podcast
Wow.
with Niche. Niche the rapper, and her saying is, y'all know what the fuck's going on? Niche. That's her saying, sightseeing. I told her, get on the phone and book us a flight to Mexico. We did the podcast. And we did the podcast, so we went home and we got all the clothes and stuff, got in the suitcases, and then we called an Uber and we went to the airport, but they had us in the airport to about 1:30 though. 1:30. And we flew to Mexico. Then we come back here in America. We come back to Guadalajara, and then we see you, Paula. And then look how God makes this work.
Yeah.
And then somebody out there, in TV land, that's what this is, the new social media.
Yeah.
Somebody out there just listening to us. And I don't think that you got to get on this thing and have it all scripted out and you got to say this and you got to polish it. No. I think there's more real people out there, ordinary people like me and you, than the other people. And that's how this show's going to be. My son was saying, Dad, you got to get it where you polish it up and you edit it up and then you're going to put it on YouTube and the people could sit there and watch it as a show for 30 or 40 minutes. What you think, Paula?
No, I think that people, the more real that you are, that's
Authentic.
Yeah. We're not looking for a script. We're not looking for dress up and all of that. That's just.
I want to be a
speak
little
from the
fly
heart.
though, Mama.
Yeah,
I
your
want,
fly
I want
is
to. I want to
good.
be a little pimping sometimes
But
too,
you don't
though.
need to come in here and wear a different hat, and I don't see the real Doug. You see, I see the real Doug right here.
I think so.
That energy is so attractive.
Oh my God, Paula.
Yeah, it's contagious. It, like I always tell my friend, I said, Charlie Waters got the disease. It's just contagious by love of Hmong, love for Hmong, and he got the disease.
That's a good thing.
It's a good thing. He said, "Oh, I understand, Paula, because once you start sharing food, chopsticks, chili pepper, no matter what color you are, we're one."
Right.
Whether black or white or Mexican, look at us. We could have this universal bowl of food. And that's what we do now. We have a whole enchilada on one side, Mexican, and on the other side is all Asian buffet. Now we can do the fried chickens on this side.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like that. And we could have the curry on this side.
Yeah. Yeah. So we on the Doug Best show
Yes.
and we having dinner. Yeah, Paula, you know what? I think we didn't stumble up on something.
Yes, go ahead.
I think so. I think that, in the future, just imagine though, if we had Mayor Jerry Dyer over there and we went to Chef Paul and we had a lunch eating oxtails or fried chicken or whatever his favorite was.
Yeah.
One man, a white man, the mayor of the city. Another man, a black man, that spent half his life in the penitentiary. And then we sitting down here talking and look how many bridges, that could,
Yeah.
oh my God, that could be phenomenal.
Cultural bridging.
Cultural bridging. And then, and then like you say though, Paul, I never even thought about it. I thought when you eating, you want to just hide. No, but that's, when we go to Mexico, everywhere we go, the people serve you food. And I be saying, God damn, man, I'm not. But what happened if you don't eat their food, Paula? They feel like you didn't, I won't say disrespect them. They feel.
Would we feel offended?
Yeah, that's what happens in Mexico, and that's what happens,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta say thank you and just take the soup. You're trying caldo. You never had a caldo.
No, I had
The
caldo.
soup.
I got a Mexican wife,
All
here,
right.
so you get caldo all the time.
but
Pollo de
they, yeah,
caldo.
pollo, they caldo de res, caldo de pollo, whatever, right? But yeah, it's all about the food because that's all they have that is valuable. And when you see somebody new, you offer them food.
Right. Right.
That's all you have. Just think about it. Not money and gold and jewelry. My mama told me that when the white people come over to our country and fought in the Vietnam War, they saved all the American soldiers. And so you're thinking, wow, do they like our food? They didn't have food. They have little chicken eggs. They had that is the most valuable thing. And the white man would be a pilot that my dad would rescue, and they would take the chicken's eggs and boil it and feed it to the white man so he survived. And all these little children like myself don't get to eat.
Yeah, Paula. So, yeah, you guys, you on the Doug Best show, and we having dinner with Paula, and we looking all at the same time at the Kamala Harris. We looking at the Kamala Harris Donald Trump election for presidency of the United States. But listen, we doing something a little different. I'm not sure if you know Charlemagne the God and them doing this. I see him drinking on there. I see everybody drinking on there, but I ain't Paula. You didn't open up to something different in my mind. I could see how we could do this a lot often. I could just, just have some guys on here. We might just say, hey, man, let's just go have lunch and chop it up on the Doug Best show. But Paula, what I was going to ask you, Paula, just tell us exactly. I don't know how I'm trying to say this right or not. So what exactly is a Hmong? And so when we be thinking about the Hmongs, so in our mind, a Jamaican guy said one day, I'm not black. What the hell is you talking about? Yes. So he said, I Jamaican. Mm-hmm. So when me, I don't know about everybody else, sometimes when they might see an Asian person, tell us the difference between the Hmongs, the Japanese, the Vietnamese, and the Cambodians, and the Hmong. Could just break it down in a way where we can all just understand it. Is somebody else out there thinking the same thing that I'm thinking? Paula, can you do that? Did I say it correctly?
So good. You just said it all like earlier when we say, oh, black doesn't mean, Jamaican and all that. They're all different
but how will we
dialects
know?
group.
How will we know
So
those?
when you guys look at us and the Mexicans call us, oh, Chanita. Chanita means China. People from China. I have the distinguished black hair, the slanted eyes, the light skin. I'm part of the category of the Asian, the Oriental, all that section of the world. Asia. You got Malaysia, you got China, you got Japan.
We go in there.
Yeah, and then you got the Vietnam, which is Vietnamese. You got the Laotian, which is Laos from his Laotian. And then you got the Hmong who live in the country of Laos that are Hmong. That's just a whole dialect of people sharing a country in Laos. And so we share the country of Laos. Many of us are born in Laos, so we're a citizen of Laos. But when we come to America, people look at us and they're like, oh, Chinese. We're just Asian.
Yeah, but so my barber, Dong. They don't necessarily don't like the Chinese. They think said no, they don't necessarily like the Chinese because he says, oh, they're fucking thieves. Hey man, what are you talking about? They thieves. So they don't China, even though China's a big, powerful country. Some of the Asian people don't like China because they feel like China is a pirate.
Thieves to them.
They're for technology and but.
It's just the same way. It's just like my dad, he has a lot of resentment towards the people of Laos because during the war, everybody shot at each other.
The Vietnam War?
The Vietnam War.
Okay.
So you got the Lao military, you got the Vietnam military, you got the Hmong military, and then you got the American military. So when you shot at each other or shoot at each other, I guess that always stayed with the elders because my dad would like, oh my God, don't you even talk to a Lao person. You better not be liking a Lao person. And I wonder, like, what is the hate? Why is it? Because of the war.
Oh my God,
you
guys.
See? And they don't want you to even associate or talk to them. And I just like, why do you have so much hate?
I want to know where in the world would you guys see this on another podcast. I can't understand no Paula, how I be on the social media 6, 7, 8 hours a day begging the people, please go to YouTube and subscribe to the Doug Best Show. Hey, ask my senorita. And I be on there for 7 to 8 hours, and I look, I got 1 subscriber. What? But I said,
That's one.
Yeah, that's one. So we moving a step further. And then look, guys, we got Paula Yang in here. Brilliant. You know, Paula is brilliant. She's beautiful. She's got a church. And Paula, just tell them a little bit about your church too. Yeah. So you guys don't think that what the hell they doing on there. Yeah. We finna do something
and it's
different.
not about us. It's not about us.
Oh, no, it's not.
But it's all about the things and the people and our experiences take us there. So, earlier you touch a little bit about mental illness. Look, and today with the way the world is, there's so much going on that it's hard for us single moms to survive. It's hard for women to, let alone survive. And so last 2 years, I was able to, again, through the social media, networking with people and just people that we know, everybody has mental illness. So we started a group of sisters that what we call
somebody chime in,
sorority
say
sisters,
something,
yes.
talk to us, this
and so
I
I have a church, and I allow them to use the church on a weekly nights to have prayer groups with the women's and Bible study and things like that. So that's it to help many of our friends and family that are going through a lot.
Right.
That creates mental illness that we need.
And ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's just Paul. I don't know about the Asians, but in the African American community, it's a little difficult to just say if you gay or you got some kind of mental. I'm not gay now, baby. Don't be looking at me like what? No, I'm just using this as an example. If you gay, that's frowned upon. Or you're a lesbian, that's frowned upon. If you got some kind of mental illness in the black neighborhood. We had a beautiful lady on here, man. She brilliant. Her name Michelle McCoy, and she talked about mental illness. Yeah, she talked about mental illness. So if somebody's if they got some issues or something, you could always call Michelle's office. You'd have to be like the president for her to actually be the therapist. But then Paula, we gotta find a way where it's put a link or something afterwards, so so maybe the people could get in touch with you.
Absolutely.
This is what the Doug Best Show is all about. It's about we doing something different. Every day we gonna do something. I'm not gonna be on here every day, but this ain't gonna be like in your grandpa's podcast or something like that. It's gonna be like one day I might be driving down the street or something, and I pass by the Fresno Mission. I might get out and pull out my tripod and put my portable microphones on and do a podcast down there. This for the people. I wanted the people to be out there to be able to feel it and just know something might happen somewhere. We're going to need each other. You're going to need a platform. Johnny Nillum said it best yesterday. We don't have no black city councilmen. We ain't got no black mayor. We got Floyd Harris. He probably might be the only. He's unofficial.
Floyd's still around?
Yeah, Floyd Harris and DJ Kreiner, they probably be from St. Rest Church. They the unofficial black mayors then. But we need a platform. That's what this platform's all about then, Paul. I love that you came here. I love that Nick Richards came here. Yeah. So, and today when I was at CMAC, the lady, Miss Sparkle, asked the guy, Herschel, what's the dirt on him? Ain't no dirt, baby, because, I ain't hiding from my past. I'm talking about it as a stepping stone and a bridge to go forward. So that's what this show is all about, though.
I'm
Paula.
so excited for you, Doug, and what you have to say and share with your community. That is, we need a platform so we could voice our concerns and share what we're doing. Like right now.
Paula, you welcome on here every time. You say that we can this could be my studio. Yeah, but in a few months, this gonna be my tax office is gonna be super busy. But yeah, Paula, it might be a time come when we said, can we sit down and talk about this? Absolutely, we can sit down and talk about it.
Absolutely.
Anybody out there feeling anything? Anybody out there, Normie, is anybody talking about anything? I don't see. We got a few people. She's taking notes back there. How Miss Kamala Harris doing back there? She winning?
Oh, look at that one on the map.
Okay, so
Go
Donald
ahead.
Trump got 211 electoral college
Yes.
votes, and Miss Harris got 145. So that means that Trump needs 59 to win, and she needs 125 to win. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm starting
I'm
to,
telling
wait a
you.
minute. Is anybody out there? I'm starting to feel a little nervous.
I told you I feel like a child waiting to see what's gonna take place, who's gonna take me.
Oh my God, this late night dinner with Miss Paula Yang. Paula, how you feeling?
I love it. Thank you so much. It was
Yeah,
really
Paula,
good.
Paula, let's give it a couple of more minutes
Yes.
and then we just gonna
Mm-hmm.
tie it up. Say
Yeah.
guys out there, how
Yeah.
y'all feeling out there? How is this a good idea or no? Some days, we might do lunch with Doug. It might could be,
Yes.
say, hey man, we could do something. We could do anything we want on the Doug Best Show, long as it has some class and it has add value to the people life. I'm thinking, this right here add value. The people see that you could go live on a Facebook post segment,
Yes.
and then we could talk about something of value. We talking about Kamala Harris right now versus Donald Trump. It look like Donald Trump. I don't know. He's got 211 electoral college votes, and Miss Harris only had 145.
145.
Man, I gotta just tell you right here, we might lose half our audience out there. I can't see. What do they see in this man? Explain it to me, Paula, because so sometimes is where we get our news from. They say, I get my news from everywhere. I watch, I watched ABC, NBC. I watch Fox. I watch CNN. I read all kinds of stuff. On the social media. But I don't. It seems like they just pulling the wool over our eyes. What you think, Paula? Can you? Are you gonna give me a political answer? Or you gonna give me the answer?
I'm gonna give you an answer. Yeah, for you got to think with your heart. No matter what, you got to look at the person. It's not about the media, but you feel people's vibes.
Yeah.
And for me, I want to align with somebody who thinks a little bit like me. And so it's going to be a tough one. It's going to hurt a lot of people. Like I said, today is a tough day.
Yeah, because it seems
Tough
like
day.
from what we looking at right now, it looks like Trump done won, y'all.
Yes, he's ahead of us, big time.
So at first, Miss Harris was winning in Pennsylvania, and then so if everybody out there that's a swing state, if she lose Pennsylvania, just it's sad to say, it's over for a little mama. It's gonna be, just I'm gonna put a little.
The votes hasn't come in yet. We
Everything
still
ain't
got
came
more
in
days.
just yet?
Yeah. And keep up hope up high. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
This is what it says up here. It says hope. This is what I got on my wall. This is what I live by. It says hope. When the world says give up, hope whispers in your ear softly.
Absolutely.
Try it one more time. Just try it one more time. That's hope. I don't know. Is somebody out there, and there's somebody, George, I see George Jones says, if everybody else gone, I'm still here.
Bless me.
Salute, that means bless you, Paula.
Wow. You talk so many nice things and about so many people. Doug, I walked into your office today and I'm so impressed by seeing a brother that
She's
has
a black man,
a black
super
man
black.
that is a real entrepreneur and by black and white pictures and life goals posted on the wall and everything is clean and organized and professional. That very classy.
Thank you,
You
Paula.
are very classy. People who don't know you, they're missing out. And a good guy that could help you in so many ways that, gosh, you're an entrepreneur. You know what you remind me of? Steve Urkel. We're doing his business and this job. It's so inspiring.
Yeah, but Paula, that's true right there. That's who I'm an entrepreneur in the DNA of the blood that's running through the bone marrow in my DNA. And my son, so fresh, dinero, he got a clothing line.
Wow.
And what he does is he sells streetwear.
Wow.
He's an entrepreneur in the blood, in his DNA that's running through the bone marrow.
Wow. And it just takes somebody to invest in us.
Yeah.
And people will invest in you.
Yeah, you know what the most important thing though, if anybody out there listen, you got to invest in yourself. You gotta like sometimes when you do like the stuff that I do, a lot of stuff, sometimes you're gonna have the moments of doubt. I'm gonna
No.
put the camera on me right now. Sometimes you're gonna have the moments of doubt. And then so if anybody out there listen to me, it could be anywhere in the world, because I know more than just the people in the city of Fresno see us. Sometimes, when you step out on a limb and you got a vision, you got to just, a lot of times, you don't even know how you're going to get there. But you got to just believe in yourself that no matter what, I don't care how many mountains I got to climb, how many times I'm going to get knocked down. This living proof that it could be did, me. It's living proof. And then it don't, so when you're an entrepreneur and then you get like some few extra things like I got, it don't make you no better person or nothing like that. So I'm a prime example. So if Paula got 100 million and I got 1 million, that don't make her no better person. So if Diddy, Jay-Z, and Barack Obama got $100 million and we only got 100,000, we all the same, guys. So this is what the Doug Best Show is all about. I'm trying to just give the people some inspiration. So you see me, I'm not on here just to be on here and just to brag and boast. I want to be at home going to sleep right now, playing with my cats, sleep. Yeah, but we here with Paula, and I love you, Paula, for coming in. And then you brought out like a whole nother side of me that it was in me all the time, but I never thought about, having dinner and being I never thought about it. I didn't. It's the truth.
Wow.
I didn't even never thought about it. I'm thinking, what's she saying? Eat and then let the people see us. But now that makes sense though, because what happened, a lot of people, they eat, watch the TV, and all we got to do now, we just got to build up the audience so much where when you might want to go and watch a TV show, you said, hey man, wait a minute, Doug, on the Doug Best Show on with Paula Yang, and let's watch them. That's what this show is all about, Paula. And then, Paula, we're going to close. And then just give us a little closing and what you think that the people can learn from this.
Well, first, gosh, thank you. Thank you so much, Doug, for having me.
Anytime, Paula, and I mean that.
It's just, this is so real. I'm talking to you like it's so real. How often is people could just share a meal, share conversation, relate the same heart, throbbing pain about mental illness, about our community, about our leaders, about our stakeholders. Simply like you said, oh, maybe, Jerry Mayer will come here and hear. Yes, to hear what we are doing so that we could hear and put out what he's doing.
Right.
I got a phone call today and said, oh, we were in a little town in Mexico, and the mayor says hi to you. I'm like, what? Said hi to me.
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful.
Impact. And I think
you touched him.
Yes. So today, if you guys are watching and listening to Doug, I know you said, just subscribe, follow. A lot of people don't have a lot of balls and guts to do that.
Yeah, just go to the Doug Best Show on YouTube.
They watch you silently, secretly, but they won't push the button. But you got followers. They watch you. And we are so selfish that we won't even do a little like for somebody. But don't be like that, because with Doug's show, he's going to give you a platform to talk about what you're going through in life, what you are experiencing, what would you like to see different. And most important, this black brother has so much love for his community. He just wants to be a lifeline right there.
That's the right word, Paula. I love
that
you for
lifeline and say, come here and tell me what you're doing about your church or about the mental illness you're dealing with. Miss Sharon and Miss Genevieve, what about the ladies that don't have a place to go? What about that young woman that is going to commit suicide once, twice? She's looking for the tallest tree to hang herself. And yet we just don't take that as serious. And one day we're all at a funeral. She told us. And so I think that, your platform, you change one life, you change lives. We don't have to do 100 at a time. I support women and children in domestic issues. And I remember the first case that I wanted to leave California to go all the way to Wisconsin to help bury a woman, another sister that I don't know, but she was shot and killed by her estranged husband. And I bought my airline ticket and I said, you know what? If I told my dad, he would say no. So I went prepared and I said, I'm going to tell him that I'm going to go. I already bought my airline ticket. And my dad was furious to find out that I'm going to go and help bury this woman that died. Her husband shot her and she had 8 kids. So I said to my dad, Dad, I made this choice to go and I already bought my ticket, so I'm going to go. If you stop me, then that's a no. But there's only one person that I can change one person at a time. It's you, my father. You're a man. I want to go and help somebody. What if that girl, the daughter, was me? And my dad didn't say anything to me. So I went and we changed lives.
Right.
Save that. And so what I'm saying today is just saving one life. You've done your job.
Right.
So keep this platform going. Like times like that.
Right.
Who would listen to us? So, you and your lovely wife have a good thing going. And earlier you mentioned that, God has blessed you with this so that you can have space and paid for the, facility that we all could be here and talk about.
I own the facility. We paid for this.
Yes, exactly.
This is mine, baby.
It is yours. You paid for it so we can come. Nobody has that. And that is what we need. It's not about, when you come, you got to pay this, pay that, to talk about what matters, what can change lives.
Right. Right. I'm feeling you, Paula. Yeah. And then it's somebody else out there, somebody that's going to, maybe not today. Some people don't necessarily want to come get on the podcast, but somewhere down the line, they're going to want to come and be a guest on the show. And my friend Gentry told me today, he says, man, Doug, don't never. He looked like he wanted to fight you. I think I can still fight. He says, man, listen, don't you never get on that show, man, and say nothing about, maybe don't nobody want to get on the show because of something you did in the past. That was in the past, and that was the past, man. If they don't want to get on the show, it's 1,000 other people that will be on the show.
Absolutely. You're a great guy. If they're not your friend, SOL.
Yeah, Paula, I want to just thank you, and I want to just thank everybody out there that's listening to us today. We've been here with you guys for a little while, and then we looking at the presidential election. Yes. It seemed like Miss Harris gonna lose. I don't know, but we don't want to put nothing negative out there in the universe. But I want to just thank everybody that's been supporting us so far. The show is growing.
Yes.
Everywhere I go, I pass out the cards.
And you got like 3,000, 4,000 views anyways. I don't know what you're crying about.
No, we doing everywhere I go. I bought 10,000 cards. I told the guy, we're going to get more. Everywhere I go, I get people to stop, and I just have them to subscribe. That's the camera right there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
this looks so good.
Yeah, so everybody that that when I'm always on there asking people, to go to the Doug Best Show on YouTube to subscribe, one day you guys will see it, and something's going to happen. Maybe positive, maybe negative, but this show is always here. This for the people, and I mean that from my heart. Thank you, Paula.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay, guys. This is Paula and Paula. I forgot to tell you, my hands is rough as concrete.
It's okay.
Oh, my God. She got that bling, bling on. Okay, guys, everybody out there, I want you guys to call and talk to me sometimes and tell me what your thoughts are. I'm Doug. Let's ride, baby. I'm your friend, and this is my friend Paula Yang, and this is the Doug Best Show.
Yeah, that's the Doug Best Show right here. That's the guy. Thank you so much. Have a good evening.
Okay, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks, Paula.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go here.